Good afternoon, and welcome to my channel here on YouTube, Loving Guiding Lights. I am Keisha, and I bring you messages from divine, universe, ancestors, spirit guides to help you on your spiritual journey. I feel led to come on here just to pull a few cards to see what is going on with the new energy that's coming in. We have a full moon in Aries that is taking place on Friday. So Aries is a fiery sign, which means that it's a actionary sign, you know. So you may be feeling that energy where you feel like you just need to be moving and doing something. I am a Gemini. My sun sign is a Gemini. My moon and my ascending sign is Aries. So I'm always wanting to experience new things. I'm always eager to be moving around, doing something, occupying my time. I'm always wanting to find something to occupy my time. Every second of every day, truly, I am trying to find something to occupy my time. So maybe that's something you're feeling right now, energy of wanting to do something. Maybe perhaps put the energy in a project or something you've been putting off for a long while and been wanting to do. This would be a great time to do it because you'll have that energy from the full moon helping you to be able to do so. Anywho, I hope all has been well with you all. I haven't been on for a while. I have been dealing with some stuff with my son, so it's been over a week that I've probably done a reading, but I did post up some stuff in regards to things that have come on my path within the last week or so. I posted the toad, and I have several other things that shown up on my path that I want to post as well. Pictures, it'll probably be in the community page in order for you to be able to see that. Some may be video as well, because I did get some video of quite a few things that were just so beautiful and appetizing to the eye, let's say, because I love to get out in nature, and I normally go up this mountain here in Georgia regularly. It's Arabian Mountain, and I've been going there now for some time. However, I have never gone, I guess, in this time frame, fall, and it was so beautiful. Just everywhere you looked, all these yellow flowers, lots of yellow flowers. I think they were called bittersweet something. I had to look the name up. And those flowers are known to attract butterflies and bees and all that for pollination. Anyway, I have lots of video that I'll put up, and I'll also attach to it the meaning of the insects, butterflies, and moths, in which I encountered quite a few different things I encountered. So I will post that in the community page. Holy Spirit, ancestors, archangels, all those that are currently present with us today on the spiritual journey, please show me messages you have today for the collective, and call upon your spirit guides, ancestors, archangels, gods, goddesses, ascended masters, all those that are present with us on this spiritual journey. What messages do you have today for the collective? Holy Spirit, show me, what messages do you have today for the collective? Show me. Call upon spirit. Wait a minute. That one wanted to pop. Death. It says, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Death. Death could be death of circumstances, death of a relationship, death of a friendship, not necessarily the physical death. Even in that sense, death is not the ending. It is the transition into a new beginning, okay? For those of you that are drawn to this channel, it's because you were led here. Not mistaken. You know, there's no coincidences. You were here because there's a message here for you. And you should, perhaps, depending on how far you are on your journey, on the spiritual journey, perhaps you've already started digging into reincarnation. We've been taught that when we die, that is the end of life as we know it. However, we reincarnate, and we choose to come back here, especially if there are lessons that we still need to learn, if there are things that we need to achieve here on this plane. So we do reincarnate, just like the flowers and so forth. They die during the winter seasons, and then they rebloom in the summer. And life is just as equally the same. We reincarnate if there's things that we need to complete. If there is karma or debt or anything such of that nature, we will reincarnate into this world to have or pay that debt owed for the karma or whatever. So death is merely the beginning. So perhaps you're leaving some situation, you're leaving a job, a relationship, a death of being a certain type of way, you know, death in the way you perceive things, death in perceptions, okay? You know, on this spiritual journey, you attain a lot of information. And this information is so powerful because it's helping you to evolve into the person in which God intends you to be. Okay, we are all spiritual beings here having a human being experience. So while we're here, we're evolving. We're evolving into our most authentic being. And that is the being of love, a being of empathy, a being of compassion. And we emulate these out to others, okay? So that is another reason people are drawn to you, because of the light they see within you. So in death, you want to allow things to fall away in order for the new to come in. I feel like right now, with this new energy coming in, and with where we're at on our spiritual journey, that we are about to have some very good things coming forward. You know, we're really releasing and letting go of the past. We have really truly allowed ourselves to forgive and close out those chapters in our lives. And so therefore, those things that perhaps got you on the spiritual journey, the things that normally are like traumatic situations or some sudden event that you never seen coming, you know, so to speak, like the rug being put under from under your foot, and it puts you on this trajectory of this spiritual journey because it jarred you awake, because it was unexpected. So I'm just saying that all these things that transpired in the past are behind us. They're behind us. We've allowed ourselves to heal. We advanced, and now it is time to move forward. We are looking forward to the new beginning. So you're closing out those last chapters of anything that you had heavy upon you. What is this? Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So you know, in the past, there may have been death of a toxic situation, and those things have closed out, those chapters, you know. And now through that healing process, through the time you've invested in yourself, by going through whatever it was necessary for you to go through in order to heal and to be able to forgive and to move forward, now you are of light, and therefore because of this you'll now be attracting lightness, those that are of your likeness, you know. We attract what we are, okay? So if you're broken, you're going to attract another broken person. If you're healed, you're going to attract another healed person, someone that is evolved, someone that is ready to equally put forth the best effort in a relationship, whether it is in an intimate relationship or if it's a friendship. You're going to be attracting likeness because you have gone through this whole process of healing yourself, going within, doing the inner work, sitting with yourself, making adjustments to the perspectives and how you view things, and really, you know, becoming a person that you would want to attract, you know. So relationships are going to be coming into your life, and you're prepared now, you know. You're ready to be perhaps open to connections, you know. If you have kept yourself in isolation or anything like that, you're ready for, you know, some type of connection with others. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefits me and others. So through all these things in which you've gone through, these experiences, I don't know, it could be lifelong, it could have been through your childhood, it could have been, you know, something through a relationship. If it's anything like me, I have had a rocky life, shall I say. I just thank God that He's kept me. You know, He's kept me through it all. I had a traumatic childhood, and you know, trauma from your upbringing, it can put you in a situation where, you know, you are getting involved with the wrong type of people. You know, you are, you know, dealing with others, okay, who are also had been, you know, exposed to trauma in their childhood. So again, likes attracts likes. You attract the broken. So I was traumatized as a child, you know, and really didn't have a lot of great fond memories of my childhood. So I won't bore you all with that. But anyway, now, because I've gone through all this in my life, the experiences from my childhood into my relationships, and so forth, and the fact that I've taken now maybe 5-6 years, I've done 6 years of hard core work on myself, going within and asking myself questions as to how to become the better person, the person I want to be, the person that I would like to attract in my life. You know, what am I bringing to the table? What do I have to offer? You know, and making improvements on myself, really getting to know myself, knowing my behaviors, knowing my thought patterns, and working on that, because yes, I had gone through so much in my childhood. I had a negative outlook on many things. I would always expect the worst. Well, let me tell you, if that's what you expect, well, that's what you're going to get, because your mind is very powerful. So if you're imagining the worst to come, then that is what you're going to get, because see, your mind is how you're manifesting. You know, you started within your thoughts, and then you are focusing upon those things, which is what a lot of humans do. We focus upon those things. We focus upon what is we're worrying about. How are we going to do this? How are we going to do that? Where is this going to come from? Where's that going to come from? We're focusing upon lack. So guess what you get? you call in lack. That's what you're manifesting into your life, because you're focusing your energy into that. And that is what you're drawing into yourself. So we, as humans, we do have the ability to shift the way we see things, shift the perspectives. You know, you have the power to control your thoughts. You don't have to sit with that thought. If something negative comes into your mindset or whatever, you don't have to, replay that over and over in your head. You can thank it for making itself known to you and say, you know what, okay, I'm not going to look at it like that. I'm going to look at it in another way. Try to find a positive way or positive perspective to look at the situation and let it go. Do not ponder on it. Do not think about it. Do not focus upon it. Do not put your energy in it, because if that's what you do, you're going to call in all these things into your life, and you don't want to do that. Okay? We are the creators of our own world. That's why God said He made us in His likeness, and we do create our world, our universe. Death, relationships, self-esteem. And, through these experiences, what happens is you gain wisdom and you gain knowledge and so forth. And now, because of those things, now you have the ability, you have gifts in which you're able to share. You can share your story with someone else. You can be it could be your experience, your conversation, something that will help another person. And maybe you walked away with another way to handle situations that somebody else might be going through, and you offer up some information to that person in order to help them where they're at in their situation and how to handle certain situations. So, in everything, there's there's wins. Some people call them wins, losses, whatever. I say there are no losses in life, because you really never lose. You gain so much from every experience, every person that comes into your life. You gain the knowledge of the things you want and the things you don't want, the things you will tolerate, the things you won't tolerate. You gain knowledge about yourself, your behaviors, why you act this way, why do I, allow this to trigger me or whatever. Through experiences, you also learn not to go down that same path, not to make those same mistakes, so there's really no losses in life. You always gain something from every situation, every person that crosses your path. It's just all in how you perceive it, which is why it's so very important to always step back from a situation and really look at it, and then shift your perspective of how you're seeing things. And you'll walk away feeling a lot better, knowing that, yeah, I had this situation happen, and, it may not have gone the way that I planned, but I gained this, that, I gained this, I gained that, I gained, all this on that. No, I gained all that from that experience. So you still walked away with something. Holy Spirit, ancestors, archangels, spirit guides. What other messages do you have for the collective? Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, ascendant masters. All those currently present with me here on this spiritual journey. What other messages do you have? Oh, there we go. What was that? It flew. Engage higher reasons. Engage higher reasons. 22. That is a master number. Is that number 22? Engage higher reasons. My eyes are getting, terrible. I need to go get my eyes checked. Ooh, I'll be feeling like I'm just blind as a bat these days. I'm going to read to you what the book says on this one. Engage higher reasons. Are you wasting time wondering how others feel about you? Are you unsure of what's true and what is just your fear talking? Are you worked up, testy, and confused, or even angry? Not to worry. You're entering a time in your soul's journey when your purpose is to discern fact from fiction and respond to life's challenges in a grounded, orderly fashion. Rise above the rushing river of your emotions and engage in reasons and logic to better navigate the daunting rapids. Your sole purpose right now is to be detached and respond objectively to life. Your soul lesson: step away from all emotional drama and its addictive lure and see it for the waste it is. Use your higher reason to sort facts from fiction. Begin by looking at a situation from all sides, which would help organize your thoughts and tap into your sixth sense. For example, if you're caught in an endless spiral of conflict with someone, fine-tune the argument by asking, what do I want to happen? And what's actually occurring? Instead, what am I doing to prevent my desired outcome? What's the first step to take in order to move forward? And am I willing to take the step? Reason is not the opposite of intuition. Rather, it clears the way to access your inner guidance, allows your logic to lead right now. Allow logic to lead right now. So you have to engage, like I said, in any situation that you're in. If something is dying and you're really releasing it, and you have made your peace and you've done the work and you're focusing upon healthier relationships, that you want to attract into your life or whatnot, and any experience that you have coming into your life, if things aren't what it appears, or something that you really want, then you have to assess everything, every person, every situation that come into your life. Engage in higher reason. Is this a path I want to take? Is this a person I want to pursue? Is this a person that I want to have in the vicinity of myself? All these different things. And by doing this, you're really observing the situation, and you're making a decision that is going to benefit you, because in the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you. So always consult with your higher self first and foremost. Who of course you can seek counsel outside of yourself, and you could ask people their thoughts or whatever. However, at the end of the day, you're the one who has the final say. You're the one that makes the final decision. Okay? And so you have to consult your higher self also, and allow that higher guidance to be how you determine the decision that you will make. Holy Spirit, ancestors, archangels, all those that are currently here with us now, what other messages do you have for the collective? Show me. Holy Spirit, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters. Oh, there we go. $44, another master number. Oh my goodness. 22 and 44. Grieve your losses. In my opinion, I really do not think that there are losses. But I guess, in a sense, yes. You may lose friendships or whatever. That maybe, even a significant other or whatever. Someone you truly valued. But sometimes I think people have to leave your life, especially if you're not on the same page of one another, and they're not contributing in a positive way to the relationship or whatever, you have to do what is best for you. Okay, so of course, cutting ties from people that you love or have had long-term friendships with, it can be challenging. However, it doesn't mean everything is permanent. It's sometimes people need to separate, go their separate ways. You know, this is a journey, and during that separation, you know, you are on this journey, healing and doing your work, and prayerfully that person on their end are doing their work. You know, whoever it is, it doesn't matter if it's family, whatever. You know, when you cut off situations, relationships, ties, whatever, stop communicating or whatnot, it is painful. It really is painful. So I will not say that it's not, but that pain is what takes you to a place where you want to heal from all trauma, not just that situation, but all trauma throughout your life. Most of us on this earth plane has had something that traumatic that has happened, that has altered the way we see things, the way we perceive things. So going through something with another person, it can really, if it's that heart-wrenching, it can really be the catalyst to your journey of healing so that you can now move on with life and really attract the things in which you want. You know, like I said, hopefully they're doing their work as well, and it's never permanent, because we're always going to always be connected. We're all connected, no matter if we're separated or not. We're all connected, and we all energetically still have the ability to connect with them in the astral realms, you know. So don't ever look at anything as being a total loss. I mean, of course, it's a loss out of the immediate perimeter of you. So you're not contacting, you know, whoever this person or family member or friendship, whatever it is. So, you know, but you still are still connected, you know. So don't ever feel like you are completely separated forever, you know. And you never know, depending on the plans God has for you. You all may realign, and friendships may be reconciled or whatnot. You know, never lose hope. Never lose hope. Okay. Let me see. Holy Spirit. Spirit guides, universe, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters. What other messages do you have for the collective today on their spiritual journey? Show me and call upon my spirit guides, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels. What other messages do you have for the collective? Oh, 333. 333. I am powerful. I am powerful. You are being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truth and be the positive light to others. If you are drawn to cards or anything like that, it doesn't necessarily have to be tarot cards. There's other tools of divination that you may be gifted with. And Spirit is letting you know that you have a gift. You have a gift, you know. He wants you to shine your light and to share that with others. And even if you don't use a platform and you just do it for your family and friends and those that come directly across your path, hey, that's just as good, you know. You know, just use your light to be an upliftment and empowerment to others, however you feel compelled to. Okay, Holy Spirit, ancestors. There we go. What we got? 15. I am wise. I am wise. Your love for others is powerful, and you are able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Your curious and social nature brings you into contact with a variety of people, all who would benefit from your warm, heartfelt words of wisdom. God is encouraging you. You know, like I said, in everything that we've experienced in our life, they bring us wisdom. And you don't know if that wisdom in which you gain can be of help to others, the catalyst that gets others to where they need to be, or to get them out of a situation, or to get them on their spiritual journey. So please shine your light. You know, don't be ashamed of your gifts. You know, we all are gifted in some fashion, form, or other. Number one. I am innovative. I am innovative. You are a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful and will help you get through rough times and reach success. You're an innovator, so you're very creative as well. You know, you have the ability to come up with wonderful ideals, you know, and God is encouraging you to use that somehow, some way. Implement that into, sorry y'all, we got 2 more. 55 and double zeros. Boy, we getting a lot of synchronized numbers. 55. I am evolving. I am evolving. Say that. I am evolving, because that's exactly what is taking place right now on this earth. Everyone is evolving. You know, we're ascending spiritually. We are spiritual beings here having a human being experience. And this is a master number. It says, substantial changes is in your future. Embrace the change, a need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. Anything that is holding you back, anything that is keeping you from moving forward. Fear, false evidence appearing real. That's exactly what it is. You know, if you are self-sabotaging, if you are talking yourself out of doing certain things because you're worrying about how others are going to perceive you or look at you, at the end of the day, it don't matter what other people think of you. What do you think about yourself? What do you think about yourself? Okay? That's the only person's opinion you should care about, is your own. No one pays your bills. No one's, you know, supporting you. You're supporting yourself, you know, whatnot. So other people's opinions should not matter to you. 00. Angels ask for you. Forgive me. Angels ask for your attention. Open your eyes, listen and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition and follow their guidance without any delay. Focus inward through meditation and prayer. Be observant. I am observant. Be observant, which is what I told you. Always be observant. Be observant of yourself, situations, your surroundings, everything. You have to be very observant of everything. Okay, it's through that observation that you're able to gain direction and guidance and wisdom, you know, on what to do in every situation. So always be observant. That is what Spirit has for us today. I pray that this message will bring you encouragement, empowerment, enlightenment, help you on your spiritual journey. If you feel led to do so, please like the video. If you also feel led to do so, please share the video. And if you would like to communicate with me, I would ask that you, if you like, you can email me. I am still connecting with others that's on this spiritual journey, you know, and I am open to, you know, connecting with all of you. We're all family, and this journey is definitely not for the meek. So I welcome any and everyone that would like to connect, who's on this journey, to please do so. I believe my email should be in my community page. And like I said, I do have some other things I wanted to share with you all in regards to the things that showed up on my path, because I get a lot of messages from the animals and insects and so forth that come on my path while I'm walking out in nature. And I will post these up with video or pictures with just a brief, description of the messages I received during that. But again, I thank you so much for watching, and if you feel led to do so, please like and share the video, and also join if you want to become a member. Until next time, smooches, toodles.